Hi everyone. I want to welcome you to our Cooking with Ease show. Today we have been invited into the beautiful home of Barbara and Jerry Golden. Barbara and her lovely granddaughter Jessie, who not only loves to dance, but really loves to cook, are going to teach us how to make pizza at home. What a really fun thing to do with your children and your grandchildren. I know we are going to enjoy watching and learning. So girls, it's all yours right now.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
First we're going to make the pizza dough, and I wouldn't have thought that I could make pizza dough from scratch, but my friend Martha Marsh said it is so easy. So let's do it. We have already proofed the yeast, and that's what we have to use, is active dry yeast. And so it takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do that. So we just sprinkled the yeast on 1 cup of water. What was the temperature?
At lukewarm water temperature. And a pinch of sugar.
And a pinch of sugar. And so that's where we're at, and now we're going to make it in the food processor. So let's start with the first step.
Is mixing the salt and flour in the food processor.
Okay, go ahead. Now for the hard part. Oh, I did it. Okay, turn it. We do that so that the salt evenly disperses in the flour.
So Barbara, for the people who are watching, how actually long does this type of thing, how long to make? I know it's in 2 processes because you just already told me, and I think both of them are very short, but maybe they would like to know.
This is very short. You'll see this part of mixing it is very short, and then it has to rise for an hour to an hour and a half.
But you could just leave it there,
you could
come
just
back,
leave it
and then
there.
you put your topping on.
All right, now we're going to pour the yeast and oil, and that's it. You're going to pour that in there. Into a ball. Your hands are clean.
Yep.
So you take it out. And now you make it into a ball. Oh, first we kneaded it.
Knead it.
Yeah. Just once or twice with the heel of your hand.
Like a professional.
Yeah. And then make it into a ball. And then we put it into a bowl that we've already oiled.
And
now that has to proof for a while.
This is covered with
saran wrap.
So Jessie's going to do that. Set it aside away from drafts. And you can take it.
Okay.
Did you say away from drafts?
Yeah, away from drafts, just in a kind of a warm place that's not windy or anything. And then, now in the meantime, we could go ahead and make our sauce.
Okay, so what you're saying is that this needs the hour and a half, so this will be a good
Yes.
time to
This is a
actually
good
go out,
time
do what you have to do, and come home and really quickly be able to finish it off.
Yeah.
So we'll do that now, or?
Well, it has to rise for an hour to
okay.
an hour and a half. You could go ahead and make your sauce,
Okay.
or if you didn't want to make your sauce and you want to use a store-bought sauce, you could do anything. You could go to the driving range, hit some
Okay.
balls, come back
and do it.
and do it.
Okay.
A cookbook about pizzas from Williams-Sonoma, and it's called Simple Tomato Sauce, and it is very simple. So we have 1/4 cup of oil, olive oil, in the pan. So just turn this burner on. Whoops, wrong burner. on a medium. And then we cook 5 cloves of garlic minced. We just saute it in that olive oil, so go ahead.
On.
Yeah, pour that in. We add the crushed tomatoes. She's adding salt and pepper, oregano, thyme, and basil. And then the red wine vinegar. Here's the spoon.
And
Stir
just stir
it.
it.
And voila, our sauce is done. It's just that easy. What we need to do now is turn it out and divide it in half.
Oh, this makes 2? Great.
But, like you
In the
get
ball.
it in your ball. It should be tacky, but not sticky or gooey or watery. Okay, now let's make these into balls.
So are we going to be throwing them in the air? Like they do?
See if you can do it.
After you get
Good.
it flat, yeah.
And then you can either use a rolling pin to roll it out,
I
or
just knead it. Just
or-
push it, flatten it.
flatten it with your hands. So I think let's do these on 2 different sheets.
Yeah.
You can use a pizza pan, or you could put it on a pizza stone. We don't have those things. And so
Well,
this comes out perfectly fine, just doing
these
it
are the things that
Yeah.
most of us have in our homes.
Yeah,
We probably
just
wouldn't have
doing
a
it on a
stone
baking
either,
sheet.
so it's better. I think it's great you're showing it to us this way, because I think we all might conjure up a cookie sheet even now at Frenchman's Creek, once we get here. We still can.
Jesse, I think, learning this, to make this, you could modify it. Like later, you could learn, as long as you know the techniques of the food processor.
You could switch it, instead of the flour, you could switch it to whole wheat flour if you want to make it even healthier.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a good idea.
And then you're a vegetarian, so what kind of vegetables would you put on it if we
Yeah,
were
you
gonna
could
make
put like mushrooms, like green pepper, red pepper, like all that stuff.
Doesn't look like you girls need a rolling pin. You're doing a great job with your hand.
Yeah.
I think we got it down.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
now we put the sauce on. So here's our sauce. Here's our spoon. And you just
Spread it.
go like this. Okay. That looks good. We can put a little bit more on, and then depends on how much sauce you want.
How
Yeah.
hot do you make your oven for this?
500 degrees, and it goes in for 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. And then
Just top it with cheese.
the oven has already been preheated to 500 degrees. So here we go. Go ahead. And you're putting it in at
10:30.
10:30.
And if people like it, some people like it crispier, so you could leave it
Mhm.
a
Right,
little
you
longer.
can
It's
check
up to your
it.
own taste,
We'll
right?
Yeah.
check it in about 10 minutes
Uh-huh.
See.
and see.
Well, we have a surprise that Barbara and Jesse made one ahead of time so that we wouldn't be waiting. They're going to be full of pizza by today, actually. I think you should be trying it and see how good it is.
Bon appetit.
Okay. I'm going to also take a taste. Oh, I'm telling you, this tastes exactly, if not better, than pizza places that you order from. This is terrific.
And
I love it.
The good thing about making it at home instead of ordering from like Pizza Hut is that you know what you're putting in it, and it's fun to make, and it's a lot healthier, and it's fresh.
Well, girls, I want to thank you so much. You are going to be a very good cook, and I love the health side of everything that you do. I think that's wonderful, and I wish I could just make you all eat this to let you know this is a really good thing to make. Thank you for letting us come into your home, Barbara.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.